Hello, dear children. As you know, we are going with the chapter number 12, algebraic expressions, and the introduction was discussed with you in the class, and babbling is also shared. So kindly go through those for the introduction. But still, some of the basic things that I want to discuss with you in the beginning are what is algebra? Algebra is the combination of variables and constants. Variables and constant. Constant has a fixed value, but variable can take various values. This is the difference in both. Variables are the letters taken from alphabet like A, B, C, X, Y, L, M, etc. Any alphabet. And constants has 400. We cannot say that 5 can be equal to 4. No, 4 is always equal to 4. So these are the constants that always has a fixed value. But the value of a variable can change according to the situation. In one question you can have value of x is 10. In another question you can have value of x is 100 also. So that is why we see them as the variables. And when we combine both variable and constant, we get terms. And then how to get expression? When terms are combined with addition or subtraction, then those are called the expressions. Terms are added or subtracted to form expressions. They're saying added means minus is with the term, that's why. Otherwise, with the subtraction and addition sign, whenever the terms are combined, those are called the expressions. So now the same that you are going to use to make expressions from these one all, subtraction of z from y, so y minus z, half of the sum of numbers x plus y upon 2, both x plus y whole upon 2. Similarly, you will make another expressions according to the given situations. Coming to the second question, it is identify the terms and their factors in the following expressions. Show the terms and factors by tree diagram, and here we are not supposed to make a tree diagram. Here we just have to tell the terms and the factors. So how to do this question? Very simple. Tree diagram, as you people used to do in the factorization. X minus 3 is an expression. Firstly, how many terms are there? 2. So 2 branches will be there, one with x, one with minus 3. The negative sign will go with the term. Then minus 3 it is obtained by multiplying minus 1 by 3. तो factorization कर देंगे. Similarly, I have done B part here. There are 3 terms 1, 2 and 3. So that's why 3 branches 1 x and x square. These are the single values. X square was a double. So again 2 branches x and x. And in the another one you need to tell which are the terms, and terms are having which factors. Minus 4x plus 5, so minus 4x is the first term, plus 5 is the second term. Minus 4x is obtained by multiplying minus 1 into 2 into 2 into x, and 5 is obtained by multiplying 1 into 5. Similar is the second, xy plus 2x square y square, xy and 2x square y square. Xy is x into y, 2 is the prime number, 2, x square x and x, y square y and y. So you need to factorize all differently. Fine. So next is the question, identifying numerical coefficient of the term. Identifying numerical coefficients. Numerical means numerical value, numbers. है They are saying you coefficients, and coefficients are of only of the terms which are having variable. जिनके variable होते हैं उन्हीं के constant होते हैं, coefficients होते हैं. Constant value का कोई coefficient नहीं होता, because that's already a number. First expression is 5 minus 3t square. Now out of here, this doesn't have any variable. We will not consider it. So minus 3t square, its numerical coefficient will be the number in front of it. So it's minus 3. Next is 1 plus t square and t cube. These are the terms with variables. We'll write terms differently. And whatever the numbers they are having, that will be written because there was nothing. So all are having 1. Similar in the next, it's x plus 2xy plus 3y. All are having variables, so all terms will be written. Here it's multiplying with 1, here it's multiplying with 2, here it's multiplying with 3. Addition sign written or not written doesn't make any difference, but negative sign should be written everywhere wherever the term is having. Here we were doing numerical coefficient. Now we are going to do the coefficient of the variable. How to do? It's in your fourth question, they are asking you identify terms which contain x and give the coefficient of x. You should have your books in front of you when you are doing. Please see the statements from there. So it's expression. I've written expression first, then terms which are having x with them, then coefficient of x. And how to do expression में से आपको सबसे पहले वो terms define करनी है which are having x with them. This term was not having x, so we will not write. This term is having x, so we have written y square x. And coefficient of x will be written by removing x from it. X को remove कर दोगे, whatever is left behind, that all is the coefficient. Similar here, this term was with x, so it says minus 8yx. Remove x from here, we are left with minus 8y, so that will be the coefficient. Similarly for y square, we'll write terms with y square. We will remove y square from that and we are left with the coefficient of y square. Question number 5th is you have given number of expressions and you need to classify into monomial, binomial and trinomial. Monomials are the terms, expressions with the one term, binomial are the expressions with the two terms, and trinomial are the expression with the three terms. So here it's written 4y minus 7z. There are two terms, so we'll consider it as binomial. Y square is 1, so it is a monomial. These are having three terms, so it is a trinomial. 100 is the single term, monomial. This is again three terms, trinomial. This is again two terms, binomial. Similarly, you have to classify the others also. Coming to the like or unlike pairs. What I have written for like one here. Like terms with the same variables with same powers. वो terms जिनके पास same variable होते हैं और same ही powers होती हैं, those are called the like terms. Like here, first one is 1 and 100, both are constant. सीधा सीधा वो तो बिल्कुल ही like हैं क्योंकि उनके पास कोई variable ही नहीं है. So we no need to see anything. Here it's minus 7x, 5 upon 2x. X and x both variables are same. Now 1, 1 both variables are having power also same. So these are like terms. Like और unlike terms में आपके पास ये number difference नहीं करते हैं. Number कुछ भी हो but variable और उनकी power same होनी चाहिए. Like in the next case, it's minus 29x, minus 29y. Now minus 29 is same but x and y are different. Variables are different, so those are unlike terms. Here it is xy and yx. Xy and yx both are having their powers also 1. So we can multiply them in any order. It doesn't matter. But matters is that their power should also be same. X power 1, x power 1, y power 1 and y power 1. So these are like. And these both are again unlike terms. Question number 7th is also based on the same concept of like and unlike, but there is a simple difference. They have given you the terms, mixed terms, and you need to find out the like terms from that. So you can pair them. How to pair? You can pair in this way. Like first is xy square. You need to see any other term with xy square. It's 2xy square. तो आप उनका एक ग्रुप बना दो xy square and 2xy square, comma. Then another bracket. Next one is yx square. See any term which is having same this one y and x square. So this is our another group. Then third one you can start with the x square 1. Here was first term. Here it is second term. And here it is third term. So we'll have three terms here, 8x square minus 11x square and minus 6x square. It's also minus here. Similarly, you can make another groups in this way. And you need to do the second part by yourself, write yourself. And for the other questions also, please do the leftover parts and complete your exercise. Thank you everyone.